What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 295 of my Pokémon Showdown Random series. Apologies for the lack of videos in the past couple of days, I just haven't had a chance to get them recorded. They will be coming out this weekend though, so don't worry about that. Anyway, on the last episode of this series, which was yesterday, we have still managed to keep up having one of these episodes every day this year. And on the last episode we picked up 3 wins and 0 defeats, taking us to 567 wins, 301 defeats, a 266 game differential. And hopefully we can increase that in today's episode, so let's get underway with battle number 1. Okay guys, battle number 1, we lead with the Curse Max. I think we just go for Curse. And now we can go for a return. I would switch out a Landorus to absorb the Thunderbolt, but I don't want to be here with him Power Ice. He was predicting the ground type switching as well, so that was actually a really good play by me to not switch out, although I didn't really think about switching out was the thing. So he doesn't win this. I'm not sure why he's staying in and just absorbing this. It's going to take him out now. And down goes the Zapdos. Snorlax basically at full health now, +1/+1. Gonna do a lot of damage. And can take basically any physical hit. Do we go straight for the return or do we try and get there? And we're gonna go for a return. He's not having much luck here. That's a 2-hit KO. I say we go for the Fire Punch this time. This is Zen Headbutt, and he crits. Oh, that's not good, and we didn't kill. I wasn't expecting him to not die to that. Oh, that's horrible. Let's go for a Crunch. Zen Headbutt doesn't take me out. We take him out with a Crunch, but we go down to whatever he wants to switch in here. My decision to go for Fire Punch was a terrible one. Let's go for the return, probably just going to take me out though. If he tries to Shell Smash, he's in trouble. No, it just goes for the Hydro Pump, takes me out, that's fine though. We can go Superior. Superior can't do much, but can definitely scare out my opponent. So we are just going to go straight for a Leaf Storm. Pick up the kill. If my opponent has a Fire type or something similar, you're going to bring that out. And we will probably either glare or switch out. Okay, so a Minun. Let's go for a Leaf Storm. We do outspeed. He may have paralyzed. No, he goes for the Thunderbolt. Okay. So we're going to be a max special attack. Going into his 5th and penultimate Pokemon. Which, if a Minun just came in, I assume this isn't really a good Pokemon. No, it's a Starmie. We outspeed that as well. No, we don't. It outspeeds me. Gets the Scald off, gets the burn, and we hit the Leaf Storm, take out the Starmie. So I'm guessing his last Pokemon is even worse set up to take me out than a Starmie. It's a Dragalge. Oh, so he was fearing... Why would you not go out in a Dragalge in the first place? He's obviously fearing the Dragon Pulse, but I don't have it. Dragalge would have taken everything there. I think we just go Landorus and go for the Earth Power here. Don't see any point going Hydreigon and potentially taking a Draco even if it's -2. And we'll pick up a win in battle number 1 because of that. Big help there from Snorlax, helping set up that superior sweep. But with that, let's get on to battle number 2, guys. On to battle number 2, guys. We lead with Ho-Oh versus the Cryogonal, straight for a Sacred Fire here. Typhlosion is going to come in and take the Flash Fire boost. Well, that sucks. Let's go EQ. He outspeeds, but I don't think Typhlosion gets any real damaging moves. Flash Fire only boosts his Fire type moves, which he probably won't go for against a Ho-Oh. Focus Blast, we're not going to take much damage from that, and the EQ is going to be a 2-hit KO. I think we go Brave Bird here because he's going to predict the EQ and go out in the Cryogonal. Most likely. He's going to go out in Uxie actually. And we may be able to take that out with the Sacred Fire. What's Sacred Fire's base? It's actually only 100, so it's slightly less than... Let's go for the Sacred Fire though. He does outspeed. He's going to get the knockoff off and get rid of my lefties. Sacred Fire doesn't get the burn, unfortunately. Has a 50% chance to burn and we didn't get it. Let's go on to Vespiquen. Gonna get the Stealth Rocks off, which means Ho-Oh is coming into a lot of damage. We're gonna go for an attack order. Well, your Uxie is dead. So either Typhlosion or Cryogonal could switch in here. If it's Cryogonal, I may just go for an attack order, considering it's a physical move. Oh, you've put me in a tough situation here, opponent. Let's go for the attack order. We live that. We get the attack order off and we almost kill with a critical hit. So close. Let's just go for another attack order. Definitely predicting the switch in there. I suppose we could use Vespiquen as death fodder if we wanted to. But we are just going to go out into the Machamp. Now we can go Bullet Punch. Or we could go Dynamic Punch. Let's go Dynamic Punch. We do have to take a critical hit. Oh. Why? Why must you critical hit at the most important time? I could have Bullet Punched and taken you out. I was predicting a switch. It's so annoying, the game, when it's the most important times in the battle that people get critical hits. Extra Sensory will take me out. I'm guessing he's choiced. Which, if he is, I think we use this opportunity to get our Roxer. So let's go for a Stealth Rock. A Fire Blast shouldn't take me out. He is choiced. So he's going to use that opportunity to pop the balloon. We are going to go for a Raw or Toxic. Let's go for a Toxic. He's just going to keep going Extra Sensory. That's fine. We are going to Raw now. The Typhlosion, if it stays in, goes down to Stealth Rocks on the switch in. Well, if it had taken any damage, at least. We are going to go for a Toxic on the Leafeon. Leaf Blade doesn't do too much. We're going to go for another Raw. Leaf Blade did 26, so max it can do is 39 here, if he had critical hit it. Which he thankfully didn't. And the Typhlosion goes down if it stays into attack. So let's just go for a Raw. So this is guaranteed double down, unless he switches out. He misses the Fire Blast, that's like the perfect thing. Primeape, great. Well, I guess we go Toxic in case he somehow misses whatever attack he goes for. No, it just goes for the EQ, that's fine. I think we go Ho-Oh, take the massive amount of damage, go for a Roost. Do we outspeed? No, we don't. Misses a Stone Edge. Oh ho ho, that was almost my death. Can I live a Stone Edge is the question. I don't know if I can. I can't. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I thought Ho-Oh may be able to live. So we don't outspeed here either, which is terrible for me. I think I'm going to be swept by a Primeape. I am. Primeape's going to come in and destroy my entire team. Oh, are you kidding me? Bastiodon did so much work, and now we're going to be swept. Let's just go for a Waterfall. Yeah, we're going to go down to a close combat, and we're going to be swept 4-0 there, guys. So that's going to be the end of battle number 2. We unfortunately pick up a defeat, the first one in about 5 battles. So that's okay, and let's go on to battle number 3. And the final battle of today's episode, guys, is against a Kabutops. So he outspeeds. I think I just go straight for an AQ. I'm glad I did, because I'm not living 2 of those. Or am I? It's going to go out into Articuno, which shouldn't be able to one-shot me. So we are going to go for the Stone Edge. Hurricane doesn't one-hit KO, and Articuno lives. So either Bouffalon's weaker attacking-wise than Primeape, which I don't think it is. I think it has higher physical attack than Primeape. Or Articuno's more physically bulky than Ho-Oh. Bouffalon's not the quickest, so we'll just go for a critical hit. I don't know if that would have killed. No, it wouldn't. That definitely wouldn't have killed, I don't think. Hurricane only did 38. I suppose it might have done like 20. How much health? I was on 28, so I don't know how much it would have actually done. We are going. What's your speed? 246. We outspeed everything on my team apart from Tornadus. We'll go Tornadus, go for the Heat Wave. That's the plan. I hit and I take out the Articuno. Good. If I hadn't hit, I would have died there. A Hurricane should kill. A Hurricane leaves him alive on 1 but confuses him, and he hits the Stone Edge and takes out Tornadus. Is that the second opponent this episode to live on 1? I think it is. That sucks. We go Mega Venusaur. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really nice. Let's just go for a knockoff. Oh, that's ultra. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I mean, we're switching out. No reason not to switch out. Go out into our Dark type. And we can go for another knockoff on the Slurpuff this time. 4 times super effective against me. Get rid of the Citrus. And we could go for a Gunk Shot. Do we outspeed? Of course we don't. Let's go Venusaur then. There's the Draining Kiss, that does nothing. Let's go for the Sludge Bomb. There's the Hypno. And if we outspeed Hypno, which we do by 1 point, we should be able to kill with a Giga Drain. Good, Hypno's gone. Mega Venusaur should sweep at this point. Okay, he's got Gallade as well. Are you kidding me? He's got a Gallade as well. Let's go Ludicolo. Zen Headbutt does a lot of damage. And we can't live another one of those. I was hoping to get a Scald Burn off. I think Venusaur should be able to live a 1 Zen Headbutt. So I think I just go Superpower. Close combat lowers his defense, which means he's forced to switch out against Mega Venusaur. So let's go Giga Drain. He is forced to switch out. The Gastrodon comes in, but I think that may have won him the game. He knew he had to switch out. He's not justified anymore, but going knockoff doesn't help. So let's just go for Giga Drains. Oh, that's a 2-way KO no matter how much I absorb from him. Oh, that's horrible. I need Mega Venusaur to take out the Slurpuff though. Zen Hit puts not a 2-hit KO on Blossom. Good. But he's got close combat. We go Sleep Powder. We live the close combat. We hit the Sleep Powder. Oh, I have to make a tough decision. I've got a Synthesis. I need Blossom to survive. It can survive a close combat now, just. Let's go for the Giga Drain. He falls asleep still. That's a 2-hit KO. And he's still asleep. Gallade's gone. Mega Venusaur can win us the game. Blossom has come through majorly, lived on 2. I think we go for the safe play and go for the Sleep Powder. Put him to sleep and then just absorb his life away. And he's going to forfeit with that. Blossom coming through where so many other Pokemon couldn't. Ludicolo couldn't, Pangoro couldn't, Mega Venusaur was really struggling. Tornadus went down, leaving the Kabutops on 1 HP. Oh, that was well done, Blossom. And yeah, that's going to wrap up today's episode, guys. We did pick up the 3... No, we didn't pick up the 3 wins. We lost battle number 2. Okay, so we picked up 2 wins and 1 defeat, taking us to 569 wins, 302 defeats, a 267 game differential. If you've enjoyed today's episode and you want to see more, make sure to hit subscribe. Also hit like if you've enjoyed. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.